Good afternoon, audience. I'm speaking with the coach of the Seacoast Warhawks, the divisional round of the playoffs. How you feel your team? I know the weather's bad, but this is football weather. So how you feel your team is going to react in this type of weather?
Well, we hope we have our guys ready to go. We've practiced hard, game prepped, and it's playoff time, so anything goes.
All right, well, you know what, Coach? I started off wrong because I didn't even ask you your name. So first, let's get the name for your audience also.
Sure. My name's Coach Jeff Kuchar of the Warhawks. I'm the head coach.
Now, I'm not familiar a lot with this league. So give me a little background on your record, how long y'all been around, things like that.
Yeah, we're a second-year team. We started up here in Dover, New Hampshire on last year. We were 4-4, quick exit in the playoffs last year. We recruited well, did the things we needed to do, and we played pretty good this year. 7-1 overall record. We lost to a AA team on our crossover. It was a really good game, the Mass Warriors. Otherwise, from that, we just keep trying to do what we got to do it the right way, man.
Well, that's a great thing because I know about being on this level. I've coached in semi-pro. I've owned a team, so I know, like you said, you got to do those little things to be successful. And so that's good. You're doing those things. A 7-1 record, that's pretty good. And also, to only lose one game to a AA team, you got to be kind of proud of that.
Yeah, I'm real proud of where we've come. Anybody that's been in semi-pro, you start the off-season workouts in February inside somewhere, and then once you get outside in April, you just keep doing what you got to do every week, and hopefully you're standing here playing this type of game, no matter how bad the weather is, this is what you're playing football for,
Exactly. I mean, they always say this is football weather, and it is football weather when you're running around, but when you're just standing here.
I prefer 70 degrees and 75, but that's all right.
But we don't have that today, so we got to play with what we got, and once again, man, listen, one more win and you playing for the ring, and that's what we all do this for, because it ain't for the money, so it's got to be for the rings, right?
Yeah, it's definitely for the love of the game, man. Everything we do, we lace them up, we get out here, coaches, it's all volunteer stuff, people on the sideline, shout out to everybody that helps out on game day and everything that we do. But yeah, this is why you play. This is why you play, to get this close, and hopefully you finish the job and get to the end of the journey.
ESN audience, I'm talking to the coach of the Vermont Ravens. I want him to introduce himself to the audience.
Hi, yes, my name is Mike Salmon. I'm coach for the Vermont Ravens. We play out of Barrie, Vermont. We've been in the NEFL for 11 years. We've been in existence for 12. And this year we have a 4-4 league record and made it to the semifinals after an 0-4 start. So I'm very proud of the team.
Oh wow! Because 0-4 to get to 4-4, that meant you had to do some coaching, because you have to hold a team together when that happens.
Well, what happened is we have a lot of veterans, so they really took hold of took the bull by the horns, per se, and all we can do is put them out there in the positions that they're good at, and they do the job, and they've done great for us all year. It's been the veterans responsible really for the comeback and our success at the tail end of the season.
Well, that's listen. They always say it doesn't matter how you start; it's how you finish. And you're one game away from the big game. And so, once again, I know you're happy about that.
I'm very happy and a bit surprised, really, because we were thinking, well, we're going to hang on and we're going to do what we can and try to come back from an 0-4 start. And we were very pleased with the players' efforts. No one gave up, and everyone gave 100%, which is what you need.
Well, that's great, because coming all the way from Vermont to here, I know that's a long trip, and I know when you come on a trip like that, you want to walk away with that victory. So, hey, good luck to your team and to you also.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that.
And just remember, hey, it's nasty weather on this side of the field, just like it is on that side of the field.
True, very, very good point, sir. We will do our best.
Nice one. Nice one. Yeah. Yeah.
Was picked off by number 11, Richie Ellis. That pass was broken up by Richie Ellis of the Warhawks. They'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. By the Warhawks.
All right, Coach, it's halftime of the game. How you feel your team is playing so far?
I feel we're playing well as we could with the conditions, and they're playing on the same field. So both teams are struggling to get their footing and to run what they can. But I think our athletes are doing a good job so far, and we're happy overall.
Yeah, well, it's 0-0 technically because you got 30 more minutes to do it. You think y'all can pull it out?
I think so. I think that we have a shot at pulling it off with our veterans. We have a lot of experience on the team, which I noted before the game, and they're showing their moxie here. So I'm really proud of them, and so far so good.
All right, Coach. Hey, that's a great first half by both teams. Defensive game, but how you feel your team is looking?
I feel like we're playing down. You know, I think we're just not doing what we got to do out there. You know, they're a good scrappy, hard-nosed team. You know, they came here to play, and it's time for us to wake up and do what we got to do.
Well, that's a good, honest answer, Coach, and I love to hear a good, honest answer. But we all know it's four-quarter stuff football game, so both of y'all got 30 minutes to clear this up.
Yeah, it's nothing. That's the way we do it. Whoever wins the last 2 quarters is going to move on next week.
the Seacoast Warhawks.